cannot live in that area. Sorry, who is asking you to live in that area? That is exactly the problem. That exactly is the problem. You don't have to live there. Hi guys, it's another opportunity to be back again on the channel. Long time no see. Thank you so much for those who reached out to me asking me where have I been. I've been in Nigeria and I've been in this country. And a special shout out to all Nigerians. Happy what we are feeling right now, and I hope that it will surely end in praise. Thank you so much. My name is Ayo. Kindly like, share, and of course drop a comment for me in the comment section. In this video, I want to talk about something really important, especially to our livelihood, or in the long term, something that can help us, especially for young people. I think my target in this video is basically for people that are growing, let's say 20 to 30 years old. Times have changed entirely now that God is really raining down his blessing powerfully on young people. But the most challenging thing that we're experiencing right now for young people, but that I think and I see that a lot of young people 20s and 30s will cry for in future, is the fact that we don't know where to put our money. We do not know where to put our money, which is a major problem, especially when it comes to housing and when it comes to real estate. And that is why in this video I am going to be talking about land banking. All right, land banking. And so if this kind of video surely interests you, or if land banking sounds like something you would like to do by yourself, no one is going to do it for you. It is something you need to do by yourself, so you don't have to be scared of one investment plan taking your money away. If that sounds like something you would like to do, then stick around, because I'm going to be sharing some personal tips that I think, or things that I feel you should do to help you secure a better future on that plan called land banking. I have said it on my channel before. I have seen older people in their 70s still staying in a rented apartment, and I think I've shared one here of someone who married out all of their children, like 5 or 6 children, married all of them out in a rented apartment. Now I know that life happened to people differently, but in this case, life didn't really happen to them bad. They just didn't plan the kind of life that they want, because they want to, live in the best and the most beautiful areas, and the places where they said no to some 10 years ago are now the places that we celebrate. So what is land banking? Land banking, basically just what it means, land and banking, is just buying a land and waiting for when to sell, when to build, or when to do whatever on it. That's literally what can come off my head right now to make it easy for anybody to understand land banking. We live in a world where, of course, we all know what is happening in Nigeria right now. You even have money in the bank, you cannot withdraw money in the bank. Some of us put money in the bank, and somehow stamp duty, SMS charge, email charges can reduce 1,000 naira to 300 naira if you are not careful. But there is something that you can put your money in, most especially for young people. And I'm targeting young people right now because I'm a very young person myself, and I really want a better future for myself. And I thought of it, if better future is for me, I can equally share with people, which is on the plan of land banking. So why should you be investing in land banking? Basically, that is what I want to talk about in this video, and I hope this video won't be too long so that you can watch it in time, share with somebody, drop a comment, and let's interact on what you think about land banking. All right, number one thing I put here is that it helps you keep your money safe. It helps you keep your money safe. So let's imagine that your grandfather's will, or you got a will or whatever money or gift of say 2 million naira, and you keep 2 million naira in the bank in 2023, and you choose to say use that 2 million naira in 4 years, 2027. It will shock you that when it is 2027, you cannot meet that 2 million naira like that again. The bank would come in and take all their duties, all their charges, and all the money that they need to take. And that is why land banking is the best thing to do right now. That is exactly why it is the best thing to do. A lot of investment plans are everywhere now, where you want to double your money. I mean, last year I got into a very terrible crypto investment plan that I'm still recovering from. But again, if you put your money in land banking, say you get a piece of land going for 1 million naira somewhere, and you buy that land from the right people. I think I've shared, basic things here, things to look out for when you want to buy a property, I'm surely going to link it up there. Watch that video and know the things to look out for, because trust me, if you keep 2 million naira, you're going to ball with 2 million naira, and in the next 3 months 2 million naira will not be 2 million naira again. One major issue that a lot of us young people also, get into with dealing with clients that I've seen over the years is that people tell you, I cannot live in that area. Sorry, who is asking you to live in that area? That is exactly the problem. That exactly is the problem. You don't have to live there. When it comes to land banking, at least in Nigeria now that I know, you don't have to live there. Listen, housing is becoming a problem gradually in this part of the world. All you need to think of as a business person who wants to land bank is to look for one area where the price is cheap, and of course the prospect for that land is good in future. Acquire the property, and listen, you don't have to live there. In future, there will be people who want to live in that place. As a matter of fact, there are people who want to live in certain areas that you think you cannot live in. So the best thing for you, if you want to get into land banking, is to look for that area. All right, whether you want to live there or not, it is not an issue. As long as you can afford it, make sure you do the right things to be sure that you are not, buying from a scam or someone who is going to get you in trouble. And wait, like I always say, wait. Buy and wait. Don't wait to buy. It's really risky. So let's go to the next one that I put down here. You buy it today and sell it at tomorrow's price. So imagine you buy a property today at 1 million naira in a very good area that you think is prime and would appreciate in future upon consulting the right people. Imagine you now buy it for 1 million naira in 2023. God forbid it, that land cannot depreciate. As we were told in social studies, even as pupils in primary school, land would appreciate and it would not depreciate. And it's even getting better right now because everybody wants to be their own landlord. I have seen a 20-year-old who is a landlord before, so it is not entirely out of place. If you are thinking right now and saying, maybe when I clock 40 or 50 years old, no, it can always happen for you. Just continue to trust God for resources. It can always happen for you. So if you land bank, what it does for you is, rather than tie your money down in an investment plan that might crash in 2-3 weeks or 1 month or 2 years, or put your money in bank where they continue to surcharge stamp duty, SMS charge, email charges, you can buy something and sell it at that time's price. All right, so buy a land for 1 million naira and maybe sell it at 10 million naira in 2 years from now. Shout out to people that have properties at land properties at Ekpe, Ibejuleki, even at Elebu extension, everywhere around that Takala axis, Monia axis, Ologmuero axis. I can continue to go on and on and on and on like that. I know people that bought an acre for 20,000 naira and selling half a plot right now at about 3 million or even 6 million naira. That exactly is land banking. It's a smart way to live right now. It's a better way to tie money down right now and to smell to the bank in future. I put another thing here and I says you put your mind at rest because the land doesn't eat. That exactly is the thing. If you buy it from the right person, your mind will entirely be at rest because that land no dey chop. It can't eat. But if you buy something that you have to service, I'm not saying buying a car is not good. Of course, it is a necessity. It is very important. But of course, you need to set your priorities right. So rather than go update that Range Rover Sport that you are driving right now, and you don't have a bag of cement in your name, trust me, I think you should think about it. This is 2023 and this is February, and it's not too bad to make better decisions right now and set your priorities right in 2023. That whatever money you get now, reasonable amount of money, you are going to look for a place, buy for yourself. Listen, you don't have to build it now. You can always wait for the future because the future will always be there. So let's go to the next one. Like I said, I'll be looking down because I put down a few things, and it will be great to just share from there. And I said here, if you follow the process of land banking, you probably will make more money. Of course, if you follow the right process, if you are not buying from a scammer, someone who is not legit, or buying from one agency that will not allocate a land for you in 10 months, that's going to be a problem. So follow the right procedure, go straight to my channel. I'm sure you're going to find videos, that will totally be helpful to that decision you're about to make. And of course, the last one here, it helps you save for the rainy day. That's just it. I know of an elderly person recently whose son wanted to relocate to Canada and took one of his properties, sold, and that covered all of the expense for the young man to relocate outside Nigeria. That is what it will help you do, especially for those of us that are younger. All right, it will be fine for us to retire early. Say we retire at 45, at 50 years old, and start balling. Say we retire at even 40 years old, and begin to enjoy our lives because we have put all of the money that we should have, buy all the coffins and the club and do all of the, having fun, and save the fun till later. All right, so it is very important, and that's the big message that I have now. I've been thinking since I've been away that it's 2023. What exactly is the right content to open the channel with? And I thought, land banking is just that thing that I feel that every young person right now should know about. Somehow I think that some of our parents know these things, but for lack of resources they may not be able to put it in play, and also because they didn't get to know about it early. So because we know it early now, when we receive all the funds and all the blessings of God, we will know where to put the money. So that is my message for you today on the channel. If you know one or two things about land banking that will help us be better people in future, I would like to hear from you. Please drop it for me in the comment section, and of course like this video and make sure you share this video to somebody that needs to get sense. There is somebody in your family, that's your friend, he needs to get sense this year. He must buy something this year and this year. And if you have a property that you want to sell, especially in Ibadan, Nigeria, or somewhere in the southwest, reach out to me. My email will be in the description box, and my phone number, office line I should say, will also be in the description box. Reach out to me and I'll surely like to hear from you. So once again, like this video, share this video, and drop a comment. I'll surely see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.